The last real champ opened the show demanding an apology, to which the crowd refused to do. It sounded like they did at first, but after reading it, they didn't. He continues his promo into out of completely nowhere. Reigns gives him an RKO. Cena vs. Orton part 5452. Here we go. It's been over a decade since we last saw it, so I'm actually pretty excited to see it. Then a rematch for the Women's Tag Championship was next. This match was way better than the one they had at Mania. The one at Mania was pretty mid, this one was actually fantastic. And surprisingly, Liv and Raquel won. Their win led to Becky attacking Lyra after the match, turning her heel. That was unexpected. I'm lost for words. I guess that whole household just evil now, huh? The New Day cut a promo bragging about their win until they got cut off by Alpha Academy. They go to challenge for the tag titles, but they just decline. But Rusev, out of nowhere, just attacks them both. The New Day managed to escape, but Otis and Tozawa got packed up. I can't wait to see what WWE does with Rusev, because last time Vince did him dirty. He got over, but they did not capitalize it up at all. But now, hopefully, depending on how the crowd reacts and how he does, maybe he can be pushed better. Here's hoping. Io Sky came out and cut a promo before getting interrupted by NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer. The two go back and forth, which ultimately leads into Stephanie challenging her to a match. There was a whole lot of English between these two, and it's kind of wholesome to see two non-English speakers speak English. It's kind of wholesome, can't lie. The match itself was fantastic. That was a PLE level match. They put on a show. But of course, it's WWE. You can't have a good match ending cleanly, so you gotta end it in DQ. However, I'm not gonna complain about this one because, you know, it could be leading to some fire after they got interrupted by Roxanne Perez and Julia. This has potential to be good, so I can't complain. This was nice. A Jey Uso appreciation video package played, and it was beautiful. WWE always knocks it out the park when it comes to stuff like this. Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30, this one, they kill it with stuff like this. He comes out, yeets, the crowd was going crazy, cuts a promo saying he's grateful and that he worked hard for this. And then Sami Zayn returns and he celebrates with him too. However, I will note there was a slight moment where it looked like Sami Zayn was about to turn on Jey. He didn't do it, but it looked like he was. Then Jimmy comes out. All three of them hug, they celebrate, they eating, all that. This was a nice little segment. It was wholesome. And then Gunther immediately after just comes out pissed. He's just on time. He tries to choke out Michael Cole, but Pat wasn't allowing that. That's his dog. He wasn't gonna allow his dog get choked out, but instead he got choked out. Straight Z's. Put my man to sleep. They go to the back. Michael Cole is supposed to get the night off to relax. Might have broken his nose too in the process, which is crazy. But my GOAT stood on business. He said, nah, I'ma finish the show and show he moves boss. Which transitioned into Penta versus Don for the IC title, which was solid. And I saw the return of JD. Welcome back, bobblehead. In the main event, we had Seth and Paul Heyman trying to explain what happened on Saturday. But before they could, CM Punk just comes out on timing and just started throwing hands. Roman actually showed up to work for the first time. He must have ran a PTO or something, because wow, he showed up consistently over the last month. What timeline? What is this, 2017? But anyway, he comes out, spears Seth, Superman punches Paul Heyman, goes to hit a spear on Paul Heyman, but out of nowhere, a guy in a black hood spears him. We all know who that was. It was Braun Breaker. He then spears Punk and aligns himself with Seth and Paul Heyman, creating a new trio. And they just laid everyone out. We got Joker, Bane, and Penguin on one team. Ain't that crazy? Who's Scarecrow? Who's Poison Ivy? Who's Mr. Freeze? We need to know. What a segment. What a Raw. 10 out of 10. One of the best Raw at the Manias of all time. And you can say, in my opinion, this Raw was better than WrestleMania, which is crazy to say. SmackDown, you have a lot to live up to.